All right, guys, we are out here busy. After only about 30 minutes or so, we're literally starting to sell out on stuff. So I want to thank you guys. There's a lot of people out there that thank you guys as well. I don't think you guys realize, obviously it's awesome from a company's perspective to do really well. But what's more important to us is that you guys are affecting a lot of people's lives. And you guys are helping a lot of people by supporting this brand. So we want to thank you so much. Well, let's go ahead and celebrate. Dude, okay, so I advertised this a couple months ago, and dude, ever since, this is the only Bluetooth speaker I think I'll ever buy. I actually got another one because it's amazing. But this thing got a subwoofer. It is so awesome. It literally fills the whole house with music. All I gotta do is this, twist the little knob, turn it up. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I actually, I have a discount code for you guys. It saves 65% off. If I wanna go to a different song too, all I gotta do is boom. Or if I want to go back, you go back. Literally the best Bluetooth speaker you guys could ever ask for. I want you guys to check this out. Like I said, you guys 65% off. The Cove Commuter, and I have a link for you in the description. It's incredible. Victoria's gonna be jamming out today, having fun. And while she is working on this, we have stuff to do to the Subaru. She's gonna get packing. Proud of the wifey for taking care of the clothing brand. So sick. Seeing this? You know what that means? Boost weather, baby. Boost weather's here. Boost weather's here. Yo, guys, I gotta say, I know some people think that YouTube advertisement is like cringe and annoying, but man, have you guys ever listened to the radio? Some hoe just tried to explain to me for 5 minutes the experience of eating an English muffin and telling me I need to eat more English muffins. Like, no, man, was that hard to listen? Was that hard to listen to? Oh man, at least we do it well. We try. Look how dirty this thing is, dude. This sucker's nasty. Using the Subaru for a right way, even if it's broken and totaled. You guys silly? Still gotta send that. I'm hoping you guys are keeping up with all of the videos we're doing on this. If not, I definitely had some fun last vlog. But so before we do anything on this car today, I need to clean it up. Today I'm gonna be focusing most on getting the car sanded down, prepped for paint. That's pretty much all I can do right now. I'm still waiting on being able to go up to Arkansas to get those body parts. That sounded bad. Quarter panels. So I'm not gonna be sanding this or this, but I'm using this door. I'm using most of this, probably to about right here. Using the roof, I'm just gonna sand the roof. I'm gonna sand all the quarter panels. I'm gonna sand the hood. Anyways, it stopped raining, so I'm gonna pull her out, wash her down, and get started. Now the whole car's wet, so I'm gonna Scotch-Brite the whole car down. I'm gonna use this pad to get some more of the grime off, get a little abrasion on the paint. It'll just be easier than cleaning, honestly. This will take off all the dirt. Scratchy, scratchy. Thing about working in my dad's shop is there's a lot of tools. But the negative thing, there's a lot of tools being used. So sometimes I have to walk outside to talk, but I'm gonna kind of dub over what I'm talking about. What I just did was I cleaned the paint off, and then I went ahead and Scotch-Brighted the whole car down, or at least all the parts that I'm gonna be sanding, just to get all of the grime and all the nasties off of the paint, to essentially prep the car for a real buff. Also, I want to ask, I did do a poll last video, but I want you guys to tell me what you think. I know World Rally Blue is like a really common color on this car, and it's like the most iconic, but we're also thinking about painting it a different, cooler color. While I'm waiting on the car to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and take off some of the different body parts that need to come off. That sucker obviously has to come off, and so does the trunk. That's off. Never taken a door off before, so that was kind of super easy. I'm not throwing anything of this away until I get every single part I need. So I might have to reuse the interior just in case. Might have to reuse the glass or something. So it's nice, this opened up a lot of area. It'll make it a lot easier on me to try and remove spot welds, and it just gives me a lot more clear path to work, and it'll make it a little easier to not have a door in my way when I'm trying to sand. And now it's time to go ahead and start sanding this sucker down. Let's have some fun, boys. So I just went in here and took a hand sander and just went back and filed down a lot of the hard to reach edges and made it really smooth. And I went back here and hand sanded all this down. The goal is not to lose all the clear coat, and the goal is really to just make it smooth and abrasive enough for a primer to stick on. So I'm having a lot of fun. It's taking a while, a really long time, but I want to give you guys some advice. For those of you out there who might be wanting to do this or just wanting to learn, I'd love to teach you. The thing I've learned that's most important about prepping for paint is not getting all the clear coat off, not getting all the paint off. It's to just create the smoothest and also a slightly abrasive surface so that the paint or the primer can stick on. But the biggest thing you want to look out for is this. Spots like these. You see how I have like, the stuff is actually peeling up? Well, eventually that's gonna keep peeling up unless I completely sand and peel all that back. And if I don't get that off, what's gonna happen is no matter what I spray over that, that's someday going to continue to peel up no matter what. So anything that has air bubbles under it, you wanna make sure that you get out. So I've been fighting this a lot. This clear coat up top is really brutal. So I'm having to do a lot of work, and the roof kind of flexes too. It's very thin. I got most of this off on here, and it looks like what's awesome is the quarter panels. These quarter panels are actually fine, and this door and this door. So I might do some light sanding, some wet sanding, and I might be able to salvage a lot of this clear coat. But another thing is, we're likely going to be doing at least fender flares. Who knows? You know, you never know. At the very least, we're going to do like Carlton fender flares or something. Maybe an Angry Acorn kit.
A few moments later.
All right, baby, let's go. So I went ahead and did this panel right here. This was really flaky, and I had to work a lot to try and get all these flakes out, but I got that out. There's actually some rust right here. So I sanded through the paint to get through the rust, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sand this a little more down to get the rock chips out, and then the filler primer will end up filling that up. And the last piece of paint prep I'm gonna do today is try and go through this door. It does have some pretty bad flake right here, but that's pretty much it. The other side, the other panels are really good. I think this side was the side that was most exposed to the sun. As you can tell, like there's a lot of stuff just flaking mostly on this side. So I think this side and the top are mainly in the sun for so long. Because if you go over here, these panels are Gucci. Like all I had to do is wet sand a little bit and they're good. Hi, you been busy?
Yeah.
How many orders you done? Like 100 at least?
Oh, Yeah.
Couple hundred. Hey, I just want to say thank you guys as well for supporting. I know I said that earlier, but it's so awesome that we are able to help people not only like have a successful business, but you guys give us the ability to help people, and you guys help people. It's awesome. So cool. But yeah, hey.
Are you almost done?
It's pretty much done.
I was about to say.
I am gonna get a heavier grit for the top because it's getting very hard. I'm gonna get some like 150, 140, whatever it is. Get a really, yeah. So I took the trunk off, and I took this door off, and so basically we're ready to chop this sucker off as soon as we get the suspension pieces and all that stuff. Safe to say, I think aside from the roof, which I'm probably gonna end up wrapping anyways, the Subaru is pretty much ready for paint. I'm pretty happy with how today turned out. I'm excited. I'm still gonna do some research on color. I would like to keep the World Rally Blue, but I'm gonna have to repaint the whole car anyways, because if I repaint some part of the cars and the old body pieces are like sun faded or anything like that, it's gonna kind of suck, so that's gonna be a bummer. So I'm gonna repaint the whole car. I really like white, dude. White looks so sick on these. Who knows? By now I should most definitely have the body pieces. Hopefully I'll be able to get them on very soon. No matter what, I'm gonna start chopping something apart. This is the best part of the build, the most anticipated part of the build. Everything's been pretty easy so far. Wish me luck, dude. What you say, Clutch? Does it smell like paint or something? What's up, dog? Yeah. We've been busy, man. We got a lot more orders to fill, though. If there's anything left on the site by now, lucky you, feel free to grab it. Remember that everything we do here at 5 Free Supply, we donate 10%. Really? Do you want to talk? Say, hey man, we donate 10% to those who struggle with anxiety and depression. We help give counseling to those in need, and we change people's lives. We help change people's lives, and you guys, y'all help change people's lives too. Hey, high five, Clutch. High five for anxiety. I'm just kidding. Anxiety sucks. I'm gonna hit the gym, get some fat gains, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Be victorious.